2018 was a great year for Nintendo Switch. It continued the pace it got from 2017 and built up momentum till the very end of the year with some really great games. Some of those games I only scratched the surface of. Whoever said in the beginning that the Switch doesn't have enough games is very, very wrong. I'm seriously behind on so many games, it's no joke. So in this video, with the games I played, I thought I'd give my top 6 games I loved in 2018. Maybe call them the Goldfish Game Awards or something along those lines. I don't know, let's start. Some games are historically a classic, and some of those classics, such as the Zelda series, Final Fantasy series, are really, really long. I mean, Final Fantasy VII took multiple discs when it was on the original PlayStation, and current games nowadays are stunning and realistic. But what if I told you that there was another game that was just as stunning, but with a different art style? The new indie game Gree is my number 6 choice. And I think I've got to say, this is probably the most beautiful game I've ever played. This game blew me away with its visuals and story. And what's funny about the story is there is no dialogue. Gree is pronounced Gris and is French for gray. The story is you're a girl named Gree who is trying to restore both her voice and her color. Her world has been stripped to gray tones. Each stage of the game has you go through a section with a puzzle where you learn a new ability, such as turning into a block to smash things, being able to double jump, being able to swim, and then eventually sing. Once you get to the end of each stage, you get a new color, and oh my gosh, is this probably the most satisfying part of the game. The color fills in around you, and the environment pops. It's like someone painting a watercolor canvas all around you. The music is another keynote that I really think you should listen to in dock form or headphones. The Switch speakers just don't do it justice. The music may not be memorable like most games, but it just really adds to the gameplay. But like I said in the beginning about a game being short versus long, this game is rather short, but I feel it's a great game, and it really caught my eye with its beauty and visuals. I love this game. I can spend all day on this game, but we should move on. Kirby games are always fun, and that's no exception for Kirby Star Allies. Kirby has never looked better, and it's super awesome to see so many abilities and Kirby characters in one game. The story mode is a bit short, but the game is absolutely packed with stuff to do. There's the usual Stadium mode, which is called the Ultimate Choice, and the biggest thing is the Allied mode, called Guest Star Allies. You get to use any of the enemies with powers and go through a series of levels. Also, you could use special characters such as Meta Knight, King Dedede, and Waddle Dee, but the best thing is there's free DLC characters. You can use old school characters like Marx from Kirby Superstar and Adeline from Kirby 64. It's so good to see these characters again in one Kirby game. And the best thing about this Kirby game? Derp Kirby. Yeah, you could use the original Kirby from the very first game. It's so cute. What's the best way to end a friendship? Well, you guessed it, Mario Party. And with Super Mario Party, you can get back into those rivalries like the good old days. It's taking it in the right direction. The only downside in this game is there are only 4 boards for the regular mode. But with this, you can play the boards in 2 different ways. The normal mode, or the 2v2 team battle, which adds something new and gives a lot more strategy. And with the characters having their own dice blocks is a really nice touch. I'm really hoping for some DLC, or if they keep going in the same direction with Mario Party, because I really had a blast with this one.
You got a star!
Much like Mario Party, my number 3 brought back a lot of nostalgia. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and Pikachu, I guess. Kidding, I still love you, Pikachu. But Eevee is much cuter in my opinion, and one of my favorite Pokemon when I was younger. And oh my gosh, are they cute. This game brought you back into the world of Pokemon Yellow, but with HD visuals and a new art style. Best thing about it is you can see the Pokemon in their actual sizes roaming around, and it's easier to get around with them instead of random battles with a gazillion Zubats. Thank you, Game Freak. Thank you. The catching mechanic taken from Pokemon Go is probably the most different part. It wasn't too difficult to get used to, but still wasn't the best. Overall, this game was super fun, just to get back into Kanto and relive it all again. I just can't wait until they do Silver and Gold, my favorite. Red Dead Redemption 2, God of War, Spider-Man, all these games were nominated for the Game Awards and have outstanding graphics. But is that all it takes to be nominated? Well, my number 2 showed it doesn't take polished realistic graphics to be there. Great story and meaningful dialogue is all it took for Celeste to make it to the finals.
I've been wanting to play it, and I actually just played it for the first time not too long ago, and I instantly fell in love with this game. You play as a girl named Madeline who makes a promise to herself to make it to the top of Mount Celeste.
You can run, jump, grab, and climb walls for a short time, and you dash in the air. Simple.
And if this is your first time playing, just know you will die a lot. And I mean a lot.
Although some levels are more difficult than others, this game tells you not to worry about your death counter, because it tells you that you are learning to overcome. There's even a assist mode where it makes it a lot easier. This game is teaching you all about how to deal with anxiety and mental health, and you instantly fall in love with the characters. Madeline is just such a great character, you can't wait to see her overcome the mountain. Theo, Madeline's friend that you meet along the way, always has her back throughout the whole journey. One of my favorite sections is he helps Madeline overcome a panic attack, and it's just so beautifully done. The music is great as well, and I instantly downloaded it off iTunes the night I bought the game, because I had to listen to it again.
I just think it's pretty amazing that they can capture so much emotion with just little sprites, a text box, and some pictures. It really shows how special this game is.
And number 1, there's always that one game in a generation that gets people talking and is just something special. It blows other games out of the water and shows the hard work that was put into it. My number 1 choice is pretty obvious. You guessed it, Pokémon Quest. This game is so special, you can just let Pokemon automatically battle and not have to do anything. Okay, yeah, I'm just kidding. It's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. This game is in fact ultimate. 74 characters and 6 more on the way, including Piranha Plant and the Joker from Persona. This game, to me, is considered the best Super Smash Bros. Game. And not just from the roster. Control and playing with each of the characters just feels good. Melee was fast-paced, while Brawl was a bit slower. I love both those games. Ultimate sort of meets in the middle, and it feels nice. Even though it has less modes compared to the Wii U, it has a lot to keep you occupied. Some modes I do miss, such as Break the Targets and Stage Creator. Also, there may not have been too many new stages, only 4 actually. We got so many returning stages though, and all of them have been upgraded with graphics and visuals, that actually I'm fine with the lack of new stages. Sakurai has made us an amazing game and so much love and care. He has done so much fan service for us with the characters such as King K. Rool and Ridley. It really shows that he doesn't half-bake his cake-filled goodness of a game. It's delicious. And my boy Yoshi has never looked better either, especially with that new crafted style. And the new characters themselves are also distinct and different. Inkling with their ink mechanics is something so unique. Isabelle with her infinite assist trophies. Okay, that's not supposed to be there. Ridley has never looked so scary and menacing. And this beautiful creature right here. So those are my top 6 games of 2018. But what are yours? Let me know in the comments below. And thanks for all your support, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye!